Alright, girls. Are you best friends?
Yeah.
Give her a hug.
Welcome back to our channel. We're going about just school today.
So I just checked in, we just got here. I say we, definitely by myself. Oh man. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Whew, that was like so much easier than having to do that on myself. Like I've talked about in other vlogs, like when you actually think about how many times you're having to like deal with those groceries, it's absurd.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks.
Hi, can I get a grande vanilla latte, non-fat with only 3 pumps of vanilla?
Sure.
And then a warm piece of pumpkin loaf, please.
Okay, is that all for you?
That's it.
Alright, we'll see you down here.
Thank you. So this is the week's worth of groceries that I'm gonna put away. Alright guys, so I figured I hadn't done one of these in a while, so I was gonna just go over like our weekly groceries with you guys real quick. Our taste buds have kind of changed a little bit. We're trying to eat a little bit differently, so I'm just gonna run through this real quick. And then I'm also going to talk to you guys just about my weekly meal plan because it is so important to my week. This obviously gets done Sunday, and then as well as the meal plan, and then I prep everything and get everything situated today, which is Monday. So just real quick, juice, some yogurts, our fruits for the week, blueberries, strawberries, bananas, and then I also had bought like a ton of apples, and I realized I forgot grapes, so I am gonna have to go back to the store for that. Some baby spinach and like the spring mix. Totally just negate that. That is just our bad. I'm running late in the morning and I did not prep lunch the night before. Just out of butter. We're having some red potatoes, some sweet potatoes, some snacky stuff. I have some pita bread, some tortillas, veggie straws. These are amazing with like spinach and artichoke dip, hummus, you name it. These are awesome. Some pretzels, some tortilla chips. I am going to be doing some parfaits for Olivia this week. So I got some granola. She is obsessed, like obsessed with these Z-Bar Cliff Kids snack bars. She really enjoys those. Some hummus and then just some different cheeses. Cheese to throw in with the girls' lunch, and then cooking cheese. Some turkey for some sandwiches. Just some miscellaneous stuff for dinner. This is like, honestly, you guys, the best smelling fabric softener. It's the Amber Blossom. It smells so good. I know it's so bad, but it smells so good. Our veggies, I got some cucumbers, some zucchini, cauliflower, some carrots. And then for my meat this week, we have the ground beef. We are only doing grass-fed right now. I'm completely ex-naying any of the other ground beef. We typically don't even like to use ground beef. I like ground turkey. But if a recipe like is a must for ground beef, we are only doing grass-fed right now. So then we have a turkey tenderloin. I have that ground turkey. And then just a big old thing of some healthy chicken to cook up. So that is everything. Like I said, I did forget a couple things, so I guess I can't really say that's everything, but that's the majority of our snacky and dinnery meals for this week. Alright, so now for the super fun part is like the actual meal plan itself and the grocery list. I had gotten a lot of questions a couple weeks ago when I did this the last time, you guys, we're like, okay, so I get that you meal plan, but like, what do you do? So I'm not like a meal prepper. I don't get everything like cooked and cut and prepped that way. I am like just a true planner. I plan for my week, for my lunches, breakfasts, and dinners. Don't always do that perfectly because I don't sometimes take into account like if we go out or just not thinking ahead, knowing that it's my husband's like weekend off, and if he's off, we're usually not home cooking. We're out enjoying the beautiful weather on the boat or what have you. So sometimes I accidentally like over plan. So when I get to the end of the week, sometimes I have to toss some stuff in the freezer just so that it doesn't get bad. And then sometimes if it's like comes with a lot of vegetables or what have you, I might have to go like rebuy that because I kind of like just, I'm an idiot. So so what I do, and normally they're not on note cards. Normally I have this really cute little like, just like a 3-ring binder, but like a mini one. I usually use that and I just plan meals on it. That way if I'm just kind of like stuck in a rut and I'm like, oh, what do we want to eat this week? I just flip back to like a previous week and then it's like, okay, this is this week's menu, and it's just so much easier. So I have probably a collection of maybe like 10 or 15 pages in there that we try to like cycle through. With the exception of this week, because my husband really wants to try and eat like healthier. He doesn't want to diet per se, but he does want like better ingrediented meals. Does that even make sense? I don't know. So we've kind of adjusted what we're eating. I have to accommodate to what the kids are gonna wanna eat. Thankfully we got really, really lucky with them. They're not super picky. They'll pretty much eat anything. I don't think there's anything Skylar doesn't eat. She eats vegetables, fruits, meats, pastas, whatever. The only thing with Liv is she doesn't like beans. She doesn't like baked beans or black beans or really like any type of bean. That is just something, if I make anything that even has any beans in it, she's over there like inspector gadgeting it, and she's like, ugh. So, with the exception of the beans, super easy. So, for this week, what I did is I used these super fancy note cards. And I just wrote out the week. So, and like I said before, I don't know if you guys have watched that video or not, but I write Monday through Friday. It doesn't necessarily mean that on Monday we're eating that or on Tuesday we're eating that. It really just means that's a meal for a day. So whatever I'm feeling or however much time I have throughout that day, I try to make a couple meals that are easier and a couple meals that maybe take a little bit longer. Just so that way if we kind of get wrapped up and we're doing other stuff, I can toss a quick meal, but it's already planned. So this week I have the Zucchini Taco Boats, and I'm gonna do those with chips and salsa. I can't have anything Spanish or Mexican related without chips and salsa, so that's always gonna be a staple no matter how healthy we're eating. Chips and salsa are gonna be on there. Baked chicken with just like some spices and probably like marinate them in something with cauliflower mashed potatoes and then a side of spring salad. And then the next meal I have is a turkey tenderloin, and for that I don't even really follow a recipe. I follow the back of the packaging for like how long I should cook it, but I just really do like a melting pot of any spices that I have. I just like salt, pepper, onion powder, paprika, like you name it. I just kind of like shake a little of this, shake a little of that, and kind of put in there, and it's always just like so tender and so juicy and just like a super easy meal. It takes a little bit in the oven, so you kind of have to like prep a little bit of ahead of time, but the meal itself is just like you literally just sprinkle spices and pop it in the oven, and you can go out and like play with the kids or do whatever. So that's like a super easy meal. But I'm gonna pair that up with some roasted red potatoes and some green beans. I kind of am going out of my comfort zone. I really love ground turkey and I really love all these ingredients, but I've never paired them together before. But we are gonna be doing a spinach and feta turkey burger. And as I'm saying that, I'm realizing that I also forgot the buns for the burger. I'm a mess. That's why planning is so important. That way you don't get to like the day of and you're like, oh my God. So yeah, that needs to go on my list. Potato fries that we're just gonna bake here in the oven. And then the next meal is a pesto chicken with some angel hair and spring salad. Not the healthiest meal probably, but I love pasta. The girls love pasta. I had to throw it in there at least once this week. Normally we're good for like 3 times a week. It's pasta-y, whether it's a side or the main dish somewhere. We like our pasta. So that is the weekly menu that we have for this week. I will drop all those recipes in the description bar below. But then just to follow that up, what I do so that it makes my online grocery shopping so much easier is I just make a list, and as soon as I'm writing the menu meal down, I just go in, find the ingredients that I need, write those down, and then just pop them on here. So that way, I usually do it on my phone. I'll be like sitting on the sofa watching a movie with the girls or what have you, and I just add. It's seriously so easy and just so much more time effective. I don't like spending time doing stupid stuff. I'd rather spend it enjoying life or hanging out and doing nothing. Either of those work. But running around the grocery store, not my thing. So that makes my life easier, and I just really am passionate about that, so I share it with you guys frequently because y'all shouldn't be spending time in the grocery store either. So I'm gonna get started. I gotta put all this stuff away and get started on cleaning. Alrighty, so I just picked up my beautiful little babies from school today. How was your day?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I learned about safari animals.
Safari animals?
I learned about safari animals too.
You did? What's your favorite safari animal?
A tiger. And I like a gorilla.
A gorilla? And a tiger? Did you eat all your lunch?
Yeah.
Did you throw anything away?
No.
Olive?
Yeah.
Did you throw anything away?
No.
You ate it all?
Yeah.
Good job, baby.
And me too.
Good job. So how was your day in class?
Good.
Were you good?
Yeah. Guys, we got these colors for today. Excited? Yeah. What is it? So colors? Whoa! Green! Green! Red! Whoa! Whoa! Green! Blue! Look! Look, guys! Look! 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 Colors! Look! Look at the blue one! The green one! And the blue and red and green and yellow and blue and purple too! And green! Purple! Yeah! Yeah, we did it, guys!
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car.
You want a piece of cheese?
Yeah.
You want this one?
Yeah.
Ready? This one?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching today. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. And as always, if you haven't yet already, please make sure you hit subscribe. We'll see you again next time.